Beautiful. Here we go. Another live session on the virtual village hall. I'm just going to make sure that everything's working, that I can see myself on the page. And then we'll get things rolling. There we go. I'm up and running. Beautiful. Right. So I'll give it a bit of time just for everybody to tune in to the live, see their notifications and all that side of things. And then I'll start explaining the meditation that we're going to be doing today. So as and when people start tuning in, feel free to just drop a comment, let us know where you're tuning in from, and whether you've got nice clear blue skies like I do down here on the outskirts of Basingstoke. Had about 5 or 6 days now of just completely blue skies, so it's makes all the difference. It certainly does. And yeah, when you tune in, just let me know. Feel free to leave a comment, sort of your experience of meditation and if you've tuned in before and how you found it. And well, in fact, if anybody has tuned into a previous meditation and or done some practice in the meantime, if you have any questions, if there's anything that's come up during your previous meditations, then please drop a comment and I can respond on here. Yeah, it certainly looks like it might be a day that we won't get too many people tuning in live. I know I'd rather be sat in my garden right now. But hopefully a bit of, if you can do this practice, a bit of meditation practice and a little bit of a sun trap, meditation in the sun is fantastic. You kind of, when you really drop into a powerful meditation, there's kind of this sense of sort of losing the physical, kind of forgetting about your body almost. And when you're nice and warm, that's so easy to do. So if you could find a little area of sunlight to sit in and do your meditation, I would highly recommend that. It would be a very simple way of kind of, upgrading your practice in a way. Anyway, so the meditation that we will be doing today is going to be the blue mist meditation. We have done it a few times on here before, but I'm going to explain something that I've not actually, I don't think I've covered this before actually on here. As the blue mist meditation, essentially it involves going back through all memories that you have, whether they're good or bad, and sort of cleansing the connection to them. Mostly the aim is to sort of release the emotions that may be connected to these memories. So obviously this is more meant to be for things that, those kind of moments in time when you were possibly needing to cry and unable to, let's say stressed at work or in a conversation with someone and, you're outside in a public place and you didn't give yourself permission to cry. This is a meditation that is really, it is a emotional release technique. That is the aim, to release the emotions connected to those memories, to those feelings. And, it can be tears that you didn't cry. It was anger that you didn't allow yourself to feel. It can be all manner of things. But the way to do this practice is not purely just for the sort of what you classify as sort of negative emotions, but to work on the positive emotions as well. Because any memory that you hold on to and that you've categorized as good or bad essentially allows you to create the other. So as you kind of do this practice, most people would assume you would want to clear yourself of the negative emotions. Again, negative in sort of speech marks. But if you hold on to the positive, speech marks, then you're going to keep creating the negative. You're identifying this moment of time, this experience, as good or bad, and that's going to create more good and more bad. And so the idea with this practice is to find equanimity with all your experiences in your life. So to free yourself from attachment. Freeing yourself from attachment is the path to freeing yourself from suffering, as it is the whole spectrum of attachment is like the birds of a wing. You cannot have one without the other. And so on one end of the spectrum, you have aversion. Let's say you've had an experience that you've labeled as bad. You have attached yourself in aversion to that experience. It's something you now want to avoid. And so your ego, your identity, then if it sees any situation as somewhat similar, then it's going to see that as something to run away from. So you're trying to predict the future based on the experiences of the past. But it's similar for the positive. The ultimate sort of end of the spectrum for a positive experience is craving, like addiction. It's such a good experience that you want more of it, you crave more of it. And so you're constantly seeking, constantly searching for something that is never there. You can't, the experiences that you've had in the past, you cannot recreate. It's always, if you are in the present moment, a completely new, completely unique experience that you've never been in before, and so the idea is that to work on this meditation that we're going to be exploring today is to free yourself from attachment, to free yourself from holding on to more of something or less of something, and to find equanimity, which essentially is the removal of your mind, the removal of the mind identifying and categorizing the experience. This is very much a thinking mind issue. And the idea is to remove the thinking mind out of the equation so that you can just be in the experience and understand that every experience that you've gone through is a stepping stone in your path, in your journey. And that ultimately everything is perfect, that everything you go through is there to teach you something, so that you may grow, so that you may learn, so that you may, continue with the spiritual path, which is challenging, which is tough, which is full of a lot of ideas that will conflict with your idea of what reality is and your idea of what and who you are. It's not an easy task. It is one of great challenge. The spiritual path, some people call it the warrior's path. It does require that sort of fierceness of a warrior, that even if they think they're losing, they still got to fight, and a lot of times in meditation, it'll feel like we're going backwards, but actually what you're doing is uncovering things that you were otherwise unaware of before. So the meditation that we'll be doing today, the blue mist meditation, requires bringing memories to the surface, kind of, remembering them, allowing yourself to feel them, to connect to them, to recognize that they are still there. And then through breath work, you take the memories that are inside of you and you take them outside of you, and they come out through the pores of your skin as a blue mist. As more comes out of you, this blue mist around you becomes thicker and thicker until such time that everything inside is outside. And then you freeze the mist, and then you connect to the sort of the energy or the warmth of your heart to then melt the ice away, to then re-emerge in the present moment. So it does require a bit of physical awareness, a bit of breath work, and a bit of visualization. So physical awareness, pretty accessible to most people, I would say. Breath work, I'll guide you through it. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too complicated. Visualization, sometimes this can be a hurdle, a bit of a struggle. to understand for some people. It certainly was in my journey. For the longest time, I thought I could not visualize. So if you are someone that's thinking, I don't know how to visualize, I can't, then I would recommend right now that you visualize your front door. So this is something that, you come home to every single day and you can picture it. This is something you can see. And so maybe you're seeing this in a way that is not what you thought visualization was. So when it comes to visualization and you're someone that struggles to just create a mental image, I would recommend using the qualities of something that is familiar, something that is recognizable. So let's say, for example, I say to visualize something red, you see a post box, you can see that, what that is. So you can visualize things to use their qualities. So today we're going to be looking at blue. Blue is going to be a huge element of this meditation, visualizing the color blue. So with that, you can, we have a clear blue sky today. So before you close your eyes, before you come to meditation, see the sky, the sky, the blue, and it's going to be there. That's going to be, rather than trying to visualize, sort of use the memory, use the residual image of the memory to work with. Anyway, that was a very much a crash course in attachment and this meditation. So if there's any questions, anything that's not been clear, please leave a comment during the live, or if you tune in at a later time, I will endeavor to get back to you and make things a bit clearer. But otherwise, I think we are ready to roll. So you're welcome to adopt any posture, sitting or lying down, whatever your preference may be. I'm going to be speaking to you through this meditation as if you are sat up, as if you are tilting the pelvis forwards, lengthening through the spine. But if you're not, then by all means, do whatever works for you. So come to sitting, tilting your pelvis forwards, lengthening through your spine, rolling your shoulder blades backwards, and closing your eyes. Taking a moment to settle as you bring your focus, your attention into your breathing. Easy breathing, normal breaths. Starting to tune into your body as it is. Getting out of your heads, moving away from thoughts, away from thinking, as you come into your body, into feeling. Tuning into every feeling, every sensation that your body has to offer. Feel the weight of your body as you sit here now. And as you settle, as you tune in, can you soften? Softening your body, softening your jaw. No thoughts need thinking about, and there is nowhere else to be. Taking control of your breath, breathing in deeper. Deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Every inhale as deep as you can, breathing into your belly, filling your lungs. And as you exhale, squeezing all the breath out of your body. And deeper breaths in, and longer breaths out. As you focus, as you connect your breathing, follow every breath in through the nose and into your lungs. Use the movement, the energy to guide you to the center, into your lungs, into your heart space. Connect to the physical, to the feeling, to the movement. Concentrate on the experience of every breath, how it feels in your body, how it moves, how the inhale becomes the exhale, and the exhale becomes the inhale. And as you breathe, start breathing deeper. Deeper breaths, stronger breaths, using your full lung capacity. And then breathing even deeper still. Breathe beyond your lung capacity. Breathe into more of your body. Deeper and deeper. Breathe into every cell. Breathing into every cell in your body. Bringing fresh energy in and carrying the old energy out. Breathe so that you feel that you're breathing with your entire body. Breathing into the tips of your fingers. Breathing into the tips of your toes. Fill your body with fresh breath, fresh energy, energizing your whole being. Find the rhythm of this breath. As you start to breathe beyond yourself, start breathing through your skin, through every pore in your body. Every part of you breathing. Every cell, every pore. Breathing in through the skin, breathing out through the skin. Feel the flow, the expansion and contraction, the growing and the softening. Your whole body moving with your breath. Continue breathing in this way as you bring your focus, your attention back inside your body. And here, in this space, start to remember. See what comes. Allow memories to stir inside of you in whatever natural way they do. Maybe you see them, feel them, hear them. Maybe emotions start to rise up inside. Whatever comes, let it come. Continue with your breath. Continue breathing. And as you breathe, as you remember, as you recall, allow everything to gather inside of you. All this energy, things of the past, allow them to be present with you now. Whether they're good, whether they're bad, it doesn't matter. Allow them to come. Allow them to gather. And as you breathe, start breathing into these memories. Breathe into the image, the feeling. Breathe into the energy of these things of the past. And as you exhale back out through your skin, start releasing these things. As you breathe out through your body, these memories come out in a blue mist. And so with every breath, see this. See this energy of your memories gathering around you thicker and thicker with every breath. Allow the mist, all the energy to gather around you. Carry everything that is inside to be outside of you. With every breath, gathering and carrying more and more. Catch and release. Catch and release. And eventually, when everything inside is outside, when the blue mist is so thick you cannot see through it. Freeze it. Freeze the blue mist, so all around you is frozen deep glacial blue. And in the blue, in the ice, see all the old things, all the memories, all the experiences that you've had, frozen in time, suspended around you, no longer inside. Your attachment, the emotional connection to these experiences will be released. There is no need to hold on. Allow yourself to let go. Let go of the things from before, so that you may allow yourself to be here now. See all these parts of your life as experiences, stepping stones that led you to who you are now. If it wasn't for these things, you would not be you. You would not know what you know. You would have not learned what you needed. Release your attachment. Release your identification, so that you may find the equanimous mind, the quiet, balanced mind that does not waste time with identifying and worrying. So that you may find peace and silence inside. And so with the frozen mist around you, come back inside, back into your heart center, into your heart space. And feel the warmth of your heart, the flame, the fire, the energy of this center. And with your breath, fuel the fire, fan the flames, expand the warmth, the energy, the power of your heart, and allow it to fill you. Fill yourself with warmth, with the power of your heart. Carry it into every finger, into every toe. And with your breath, allow the energy, the warmth of your heart to expand beyond you. Allow it to grow, to expand. And as it does, it starts melting the ice around you. Melting the ice, turning it to water, allowing the water to wash these things away. All the old stuff, the old energy, let it go. You can let go without having to forget. But release your attachment. Allow your emotions to move, to run through you like water. Until eventually you emerge, all the ice is gone, the water washed away. As you find yourself in this present moment, all that there truly is. No need to be looking backwards. No need to be looking forwards. Allowing yourself to be in your immediate present experience, where right now everything is perfect. You are alive. You're breathing. You're warm. Full of the energy from your heart. See how far you can carry this energy through the day. To allow yourself to always be in this present moment. And so when you're ready, preparing to carry yourself out of this meditation, but keeping your heart energy, your heart open. And so when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back into the room. Super. Perfect. Okay. So thank you very much to everybody that tuned in live. This video obviously stays on the virtual village hall, although I do believe Facebook is changing things now so that live videos only stay for about 30 days on the page. So I'm not sure if the old videos are still accessible. Maybe that change has not yet happened, but that will be happening soon. So make use of these videos whilst you can. And yeah, you'll always find more on the Virtual Village Hall YouTube and other places here on the internet. But yes, that is all for now. So thank you so much for everybody who tuned in. Feel free to leave a comment. I can see comments and still come back to you. But until next time, until next month, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.